Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we have some mini woofer for repair. It has been brought here for repair. So let's see the problem. So this is the mini woofer. It is Von hotpoint 2.1 surround speakers. It is a mini woofer and the display is here on top. It is very dirty. And at the back now you have the base knob and some connections. So when you plug this thing into power, let me put some music. Now that's the problem. It is sounding like an heartbeat. Listen. Let me try with the satellite. You hear? Yeah, it is sounding like an heartbeat. So that's the problem. When you remove this thing, it becomes silent. I had removed the screws before, so to open you just pull this thing. I see the screws are there, and this now this one, it is a 6 ohms 10 watts. This is the motherboard itself, and the transformer is 9 volts 1.2 amperes. You know, this Von is in the same league with the Tagwood, Creative, those mini woofers. Now as you can see, the amplifier IC had been replaced. These two here, you can see they have a small heat sink. Yeah, this one and the other one. One is in bridge mode for, I think, the sub, and two are for the satellite speakers. So these ones had been replaced. They are here. These ones are TEA 2025. And remember, this one can also be replaced with KA 2206. Yeah. Now this one had been replaced, but still the problem is still there. So it has been brought here to see if we can identify where the problem is and the fix. Now one mistake with the most technicians is that when they get an amplifier which has problem, they start replacing the IC. Now you replace, it refuses to work. So as for me, I start with the source. This Bluetooth thing, this USB thing, it was on the other side, this one. I start to see, because it is the source of music. If it is not offering source, then we can now look for the problems in the motherboard. So we start with this one. Now there are so many connections here. We look for right in, left in, and ground. See, there are terminologies there: ground, VCC, subwoofer, left in, left out. So I have identified, and I'm going to use this external auxiliary cable. I'll show you where we'll get the source. So the first one was antenna, the next one is ground, and the third one is right in. antenna ground. Yeah, you can hook it from here. Yeah, so we have right in, ground, let me see, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth one. So this is the auxiliary, and then I use it with this Sony recorder here. It has a place for microphone and a headphone jack, so we plug in there. So let me find some music. Of course we have to play in copyright music. It is working. So you can see there was no need of replacing the IC. What now we have to focus on is this Bluetooth thing, Bluetooth device. Oh, this one, I don't know if it has Bluetooth. We will find out. This guy is the culprit. It is not working. So we have to find a substitute. I don't know if there are signs of wear and tear or something busted, but I don't see. So what we'll do, we'll just use the same cables, these ones here. Then we'll be replacing it with this one. These are Sonchon Clean. This is a new one. Of course, it will get the job done. So the connection wires, you just have to establish the right, left, just the same thing I was doing with the RCA jack. Then we put it there, and then for the power, this one has a 7805, so it has input of 12 volts. Yeah, let's connect this one. Yeah, so this one is 5 volts. Now 5 volts, when you plug in 5 volts here, it will start telling you battery low. Why? Because of this regulator. This regulator, it should have 12, so that it can now output 5. Now what we'll have to do, we'll have to bypass the regulator or even remove it, so that we can hook 5 volts directly there, and then the rest will be connected. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to dissect these wires, because we only have 5 volts and the ground, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, these two are going to give us power. And then the next we have L out, R audio ground, and R out. So these are the ones now taking to the motherboard. So we only need these wires and then one for the antenna. Dissection tool is here, the scissors. These are the ones that we are going to need. Then later we'll be needing now the antenna. I think the antenna is the red one here, which is just alone. Yeah, because yes, we have right in, L in, audio ground. Those are for the in. But we will not need them because this one has its own auxiliary in. Instead of now connecting, even the manufacturer did not put the connector there like he did this one. Yeah. This now is not needed, and you have to return all those ones there inside and then deal with these two. So we'll need a piece of wood. Need to get rid of this thing. So I managed to remove it, although it ended up ripping off the ground. But not a problem. You see this one. So what we do, use a surgical, what is this thing called? Surgical blade. Yeah, just scrub a little bit. Yeah, this is the point. And we'll need a small piece of wire to join the two.
Mode. Bluetooth mode. FM mode. Line in mode.
Yeah, it is working. What we have to do, just have to fix it inside here. Now this is the end product. We'll be finding a black, to cover this part. Otherwise cockroaches might make it a new habitat. Copyright. So let's see how it is performing.
I'm living on the spot, but I miss you so much.
So that's it. Thank you for watching and consider subscribing. Thank you.